Flea! That's hey everybody! Hey guys, hey. I'm back. It's Joyous Friday, everyone. These are by far my favorite videos to do. Because it's about all the shit I bought. And I love buying stuff. More than I like fucking cake. Probably. I don't know. It's probably a draw. But I had a good weekend. I went to several places. Way less than I thought I was going to go to. Because the last place I hit was just like an explosive amount of stuff was there, if you will. So I shot my load. Like, I was like, well, I could go to some other places, but I kind of just spent all my money here. And then a couple thrift stores leading up to that. So it was a short Saturday, and then I went out Sunday and bought some stuff too. I can't be stopped. Wait till I show you what I found on Sunday. Like, you know, you'd have to be fucking insane not to get it. But first and foremost, everyone. Hello, Mother. Welcome aboard. First and foremost, some screeners that I got this week. Shadow Stalkers from my pals over at Mill Creek. This is... I requested it. It's a compilation of stuff. But it's not, you know, I'm not gonna show you right now. Because I'm gonna be doing a video review of that later. But there's stuff. Hello, Noah. That Mill Creek also sent me this, 100 Years of Horror, hosted by Christopher Lee. I had this on VHS, a fucking awesome VHS box set. But they just released it on digital, I think, for the first time. So that's also a coming video review. This I'll be reviewing next Tuesday for sure. This is the MVD Rewind Collection, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes Blu-ray. Now, MVD is like a long-standing company. They usually distribute other people's stuff. I think they like replicate stuff, and they, you know, people just send them their own things. To hello, Vanessa. I'm gonna be seeing you real soon. Be prepared. So they recently got into making their own reissues under the MVD Rewind collection, and this is the second one that they released. I don't know why I'm giving you this much information, but save it for the video, Larry. Anywho, I stopped at a couple thrift stores on my way to like this indoor. They call themselves a flea market. You know, it gets a little twisted what exactly it is. So, like, it's an indoor... Yes! I will be there. I will be there heckling you at your panel. You suck! That'll be me. Not really, just joking. So yeah, it's like an indoor, they call themselves a flea market, but it's like an antique mall kind of thing. Only shitty, which is great for Larry. Shitty equals better. Lower prices, weirder stuff. People don't go there. They're afraid of the spiders and the fucking silverfish. Larry, I eat those for breakfast with milk. I don't care. Whatever it takes. I'll go fucking elbow deep in some fucking cockroach shit just to find a VHS. It's a phenomenal freak show is what it is. Oh shit. Yeah, oh shit. So, what was I saying? I'm not really that awake yet. felt shitty. The weather in Florida keeps fucking changing, and like it jacks my sinuses up, and I just feel tired and lethargic, and fucking I just want to sleep all day. Every time a fucking cold front comes through, it's like every 2 days there's a cold front. I like the cold weather, don't get me wrong. But it's the fucking roller coaster ride for my fucking sinuses and my brain. I get migraines. It's terrible. It's terrible, everybody. Feel sorry for me. So anyway, on the way to the antique cockroach silverfish mall, I stopped at one of my favorite thrift stores and picked up something for a friend of mine. I already have the box set of Death Note, the live-action remake of the anime, and the manga was originally a manga and then turned into an anime. And I already have the box set of these. They're good. They're good. My wife is a huge fan. So I picked this up for my little buddy Aunt Dimitri, because he's also a fan. And it was $1. So, you know, if it's $1... whatever, even if he has it. Yeah, stop fucking distracting me, Vanessa. Wait until you see how I distract your panel. Ha! Oh, there will be payback. I'll just be like, every time you speak, I'll just be like, bullshit! Stuff like that. I found this paperback. Part 1, Noah says, Part 1, good flick. Haven't seen Part 2 yet. They're all good. They're all good. Yeah. I mean, like, the last one, like, L changes the world, conquers the world. You know. But the first 2 are solid. You should check out this part 2. I love the old paranormal paperbacks. This one's from the 50s. Strange twists of fate, if you will. And it's got everything. It's got everything. Startling new accounts of how mysterious powers of UFOs, dreams, ESP, black magic, and other amazing psychic phenomena influence our lives, people. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. And it's in really good shape for a paperback from the 50s, except for, do you see that little piece missing? That's Larry trying to take their stupid... They put a price sticker on the spine, and then they put a piece of Scotch tape all the way around over it on both sides. I heat it up with a fucking hairdryer and get it like, you know, get the adhesive all gooey. And then, you know, I start peeling. It was peeling really good. I just did it like a couple hours ago. It was peeling really good, smooth, like I was just gently peeling it off. And fucking the last pull, the last, you know, fraction of an inch took off a huge fucking chunk of the cover. Do I blame myself? I blame everyone. It's terrible. I don't know. Same with this. There's a theme. I found this at a different thrift store. This is a Joe R. Lansdale comic book called By Bizarre Hands. Joe R. Lansdale. Yeah, Noah says fucking hate that. Yeah, it fucking sucks. Damn, who's fucking doing the hearts and the fucking thumbs and shit? Props to you on fast fingering. So Joe R. Lansdale, he wrote Bubba Hotep. He did, Mr. Tony Asshole of the Dead is here, everyone. Hello, Tony. He did Bubba Hotep. He did a Masters of Horror that got turned, a short story that turned into a Masters of Horror episode. Incident on and off a mountain top, something to that effect. It's a good episode. Tony, hey asshole, how goes it? It goes well, sir. I had a good weekend. Yeah, and he wrote another movie that Jim Mickle adapted, or another story that Jim Mickle adapted that I can't remember the name of, but I'm a fan of Jim Mickle's, and I'm fucking Snow in July, something like that. I can't get it all together. I'm not fucking doing well today, I'm telling you. I mean, I need to just like can I pour this into my eyes and wake my fucking eyes up? I'm fucking tired. Mark! Hello, Mark. Welcome aboard. Shout out my name, please, Mark says. Mark! Welcome aboard. Don't give me a reason to shout. I'll fucking do it all the time. So yeah, I found this comic book just at like some random thrift store. They had nothing. Like, they had nothing cool. It was like within like all these fucking magazines, and all books and magazines were buy one, get one free. So, this was 75 cents. I got it for free, I guess, because I got another one. But look, I mean, you probably can't even tell. But this also had a price tag, a sticker on it that said 75 cents. I was afraid to use the hairdryer. Because it's a comic book cover, you know? It's not as resilient. So I went the Goo Gone route, and I took some color off. And as a collector and an old comic book guy from way back, when something like that happens to a comic book, I just want to throw it away. I just want to be like, you know, fuck it. Fuck it. I fucked it up. It's no longer collectible. It's garbage. I'm throwing it away. But this looks really cool. So I'm going to keep it. Black and white ink drawings. It looks like it's going to be a good story. So now it's just a fucking reader. Larry fucked it up with the Goo Gone. FYI, everyone. FYI, Mark. Don't use Goo Gone on your comic book covers ever. Because it will just, you know, I was like, I'm rubbing on it, and I pick up the rag, and like, it had color. You know, like the color was like, there was a dark spot on the rag. And I'm like, oh, you cock. And there it was. I mean, it's a little, you'd probably have to know. You'd probably have to know that, like, it was not supposed to look like that to figure it out, but whatever. I can't focus on it any more than I already will. This is the other thing I found, an old Fangoria. Noah says hand sanitizer sometimes works for me with stickers and shitty price tags. Have you ever used it on like a comic book or something? It seems like that would leave a stain. I mean, hand sanitizer is just alcohol, so you would just use alcohol. Unless there's something about it that I don't know. Let me know. Because I'm always on the lookout for fucking sticker removal methods. Like, I just found out about the hairdryer, and, you know, I'm never going back. It's changed my life. Like, I want my wife to, as I'm using my wife's hairdryer, we're, like, fighting over it now. She needs to get a new one and give me her old one. I'm not buying one. Hers is all shitty. Hers has like a layer of fucking hairspray on it. It's like candy coated. Like, I don't think you could ever get that fucking shit off. Like, you could just like, you know, hit it on a table and it would crackle maybe. I don't know. There's just a layer of like hair care product on that fucking thing. She needs to get a new one. It's probably a fire hazard. FYI. Mom. Vanessa says, nice Fangoria find. Yeah, if I could talk about it, I'd shut up. I have bad experiences with rubbing alcohol. Buddy of mine says WD-40, but it smells. I mean, you've got to find... Hey, Walt Grizzly. Walt Grizzly is a new friend of mine. He's an amazing tattoo artist, by the way. Never officially spoken to the guy, but I creeped on his pictures. And the dude's fucking, like, got mad skills if you're looking for some ink. I don't know where he is, but fuck. Fangoria, yeah. Lords of Salem issue. This was, right before they went teats up, I believe. This is 2013. Then don't use it, LOL. My mom's making a joke. Yeah, so Lords of Salem. This was when Chris Alexander was still the Pope editor-in-chief. When he took over Fangoria to try to save it. And then it went teats up, like right after. I don't think he helped. I don't think, you know, I don't think they, Walt says, thanks, homie. He's in Illinois. You should fucking, I mean, holy shit. If you're in Illinois and you want to get some fucking ink, the dude is insane. And I'm picky. The dude's insane. His color fucking, like, pops. Crazy. So that's one I got. That's all I got at Thrift Store. Buy one, get one free, both 75 cents. And I ruined the fucking Joe R. Lansdale comic book. Now on to some fucking movies, shall we, everyone? I'm filling in all my tartan Asian extreme holes with Old Boy. This was, I bought this at a YMCA fucking thrift store. Don't worry, I put my fucking atheist flyers everywhere, like in Jesus DVDs and books. Like, I fucking jam them in everywhere. I will buy from them, but like they're gonna pay the price. I only need to convert one person out of that fucking bullshit, and my job's done. And then I can just keep buying shit from them and not feel guilty. That's my theory anyway. So Old Boy, Asian Tartan Extreme. So I didn't have this. I've seen it. I mean, it's an action movie, but like, my God, there's some horrific shit in there. So I'm counting it as horror. I don't care. Also got a little MGM fucking twofer. Horror comedies, lame horror comedies. Once Bitten, Vampire's Kiss with fucking Nicolas Cage, a young Nicolas Cage. These were $1.50, by the way. Did I say? $1.50 each. It's an IQ test. I don't have either one of these. Maybe like on VHS. I'm not sure, but like I don't think I have it. So there's that. Now my buddy Aunt Dimitri tells me that this movie's fucking awesome. It's sci-fi. He says straight sci-fi, not like no horror or anything really. But I do sci-fi. So Ex Machina. Is that how you say it? Ex Machina? I bought this for $1.50 purely on his recommendation. If it sucks, I'm going to punch him in the scrotum sack. On to the antique thrift store, flea market, antique mall. Dirty. They have a wall of VHS. That I went there one day. They started trying to get rid of their VHS. They have fucking like so many thousands, and they dropped their prices to like $3 a bag. And there's like a hook next to the VHS with like the old plastic shopping bags from like fucking a grocery store, with tons of those on there. So you fucking pull off your bag. You go over to their wall of fucking filthy VHS, and you start picking, man. And you pick until you find fucking good stuff. I went there with, like, fucking gloves and just filthy, fucking shitty clothes, because it's fucking dirty as hell. And went through every single fucking VHS one day and walked out with a huge bag. You want to see a man stretch the limits of a fucking plastic shopping bag? You fucking come to Larry. Larry will fucking straighten you out. I know how to do it. So, I haven't been back there in a year. It's hot out. It's always open. That place is like, it gets really hot in the summertime. So, it's nice here now. Went back. I found one VHS. I think all of them were the same. Now, I know Pumpkinhead. I already have Pumpkinhead. But check this out. You can't read it because it's backwards. Thank you, fucking Zuckerberg, for not fucking figuring out how to flip the fucking screen. May 1989 screener cassette. This was the fucking copy that they sent out to video stores and reviewers back in 1989 for the upcoming release of Pumpkinhead on VHS. How fucking exciting. I love video store culture, and I'll collect anything old video store. And if you're into that and you don't get these, I mean, especially Pumpkinhead. Come on, it's not like some shit fucking movie. So like, you know, it's a bag for $3. I took this up and I was like, so a bag is, I only found this. A bag is $3. What is one movie? And she's like, oh, it's $1.07 with tax. And I'm like, so I could only fit 3 VHS in a fucking plastic shopping bag? I fit like 35 or something, 40. And she's like, well, that's, you know, that's how we have them priced. You can get a bag full of them for $3 or one for $1.07. A third of the cost. I couldn't, I mean, there was nothing there to fucking, I didn't want to just get a bag full of garbage and spend an extra $2. So I was like, I just carried this around like all pissed off, like, motherfucker. I can't believe she's not going to cut me a fucking break on this. Just like I was like, should I put this back out of spite? That's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. So I just kept it with me and I'm like, God, I really want this, but fucking, they're screwing me. They're screwing Larry! I obviously bought it, but Larry will have his fucking comeuppance, if you will. Because my wife came to me and she was like, hey, psst, there's a box up front that says like erotica on it. Rare, out of print stuff. She was like, I think it's full of porn. Their movies are usually fucking $2, or their DVDs are $2 a piece. She said they're marked $4. So like there's a whole box of porn like right up by the cash register. And I got excited. Doing. I got worked up. I was like, porn, yeah. Maybe there's horror porn because Larry collects horror porn. So I went up there and it's right by the cash register, right next to like maybe a 70-year-old English lady that fucking runs the place. And I'm like, you know, like, it's right there. And, like, you can't not feel like a dirty pervert staring at fucking grandma fucking over the desk. And I'm just like, you know, fuck it. You know, she got fucking freaky when she was young. Who gives a shit? You don't know what she was into. She could have been into fucking golden showers and fucking fecal porn. You don't know. Bitches be crazy too sometimes. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going up there. I don't care. I don't care in most situations, but I really didn't care then. I was just like, fuck it. Start digging through. It wasn't even porn. It was awesome, obscure horror movies that, you know, they were erotic, I guess. So I start pulling out. I'm like, holy shit. This is like some fucking rare, like out of print fucking shit. I start pulling out movies like fucking Red Room, a Japanese release. I think it's a Japanese movie. Asian, anyway. And Red Room 2. They had both of them. Fucking right in there. I did find some porn, by the way. Like a little bit. There's a little bit of porn in with right next to the old lady. You know, whatever. Like I said, she was probably into fisting. I don't know. You don't know. So I got these. These are fucking unearthed films, which is, you know, generally, like, if you see unearthed films, I think they used to be based out of Tampa. I think the dude moved to fucking L.A., like all weasels eventually do if you want to fucking do shit. Unearthed films, that's like, you know, get the fuck out. Don't fucking, like, anything produced by unearthed, it's like Trauma. I'm sorry, Trauma fans, but the movies are shitty. I'm sorry. But the rule is, for me, you know, I'm not a Trauma fan. You know, if you are, I don't care. Whatever. Everybody's got a thing. But I have a rule with Trauma and unearthed films. Well, it says definitely Fisting Granny. Yes! I think they had that. Fisting Granny. She might have been in it. I don't know. It might have been her personal collection. So yeah, it's like my rule with Trauma. If Trauma produced it, get the fuck out. If they're just distributing it, they bought the copyrights, then sometimes you're in. Sometimes it's good stuff. Like they have The Children, for example. A good fucking movie. They didn't make it. They just fucking bought the rights and they put it out on DVD. So same with Unearthed Films. Their movies are god fucking awful. Worse than... I would rather watch Troma movies. Just terrible fucking video shot on fucking high 8 fucking garbage. But these are 2 Japanese movies. Right there. 1 and 2. Yes! There's more! Right here. This is a fucking Blue Underground release. Double feature, everyone. Double feature. Of Jess Franco movies. This was fucking marked $4. They were all $4. She's a beaut, Clark. It includes 2 Undercover Angels, Kiss Me Monster. They're not strictly horror. They're thrillers. You know, they're thrillers. But what a fucking cool set for $4. But there's more. I'll drop the end of it. Wait till the end. I got this too. Last House on the Beach. Never heard of this movie. This is a fucking Severin joint. I don't know if it's out of print or what. I looked them all up on eBay just to make sure they were worth $4. Because, you know, you don't know. Sometimes you don't know. They're all worth at least $4. You could sell them for more. But I'm excited about this. You know, a little fucking Last House on the Left ripoff. You know, I love Farmer Vincent in Motel Hell. Great fucking movie. Creepy as shit. Like, you can't get that fucking sound out of your head once you watch that movie. So, when I found this I was like, I don't even care if I have it on DVD. I'm getting it. And that's right. It's the porn of Motel Hell, not the real one. And I was like, how did they get away? You know, like, they called the porn Motel Hell. I don't care. Because on the back it says, it's a no-holes-barred, horrific jizz fest. So Larry's in right there. I collect horror porn. And, you know, if it's a fucking jizz fest, even better. It's got the little pamphlet in here. Women, please, avert your eyes if you're sensitive. You know, and it's got, like, fucking Harder Than Steel you can get on the same label. And, Big Billy Stick is on here. Ass Crunchers is in there. You know, just a variety of stuff. It's just great stuff for, like, you know, like a family evening or the holidays. I can't wait to watch it with my pants off. I got some redemption films. Some old school releases, like their first releases. Demoniacs. I want to call it demonic. It's fucking Demoniacs. I believe this might be... Is this a Jess Franco? No, Gene Rollins. I mean, Jean, everyone. Jean Rollins. Right there. $4, maybe. The best one for sure. Nude for Satan. I mean, like, I looked this up on eBay, like, it's $40, $50. It's way out of print, apparently. I haven't seen this one either. I don't think, unless it goes by another name. But also Italian, I believe. Yes, definitely Italian. Unrated. And, you know, it's as the review says on the front from absolutely.net, you got nudity, you got Satan. What more do you want? I agree. Great review. So I got that whole stack, right? And in the back of my head, I'm thinking, I'm not going to forgive them for the fact that they're, like, trying to overcharge for a single fucking VHS. And the lady knows me, too. She could have been like, yeah, for you, you know, like, you came in and fucking reordered our whole VHS wall and fucking made it tidier. I did, too. Like, when I fucking went through every tape they had one afternoon for hours, I stacked them up so they were fucking better. They weren't, like, as fucking top heavy, and, you know, it was better when I left. So, she could have cut me a break, and I was like, you know what? You want to fuck me, lady? You want to fucking try to fist me like you like? Well, I got... Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I got fucking news for you. I walked up there with this fucking stack. And I was like... Because I got these out of the erotic box. And then walked around and kept looking for, half an hour or something. I came back and I was like, all DVDs are $2, right? And she was like, yeah. Half off! And that's how you do it. You just take them out of the box and walk around like you didn't get them from the box. All the rest of their DVDs are $2. She doesn't know. You should have given me a deal on this. That's the moral to the story, everyone. Don't be a dick. People won't try to screw you. We're learning stuff. Isn't it great? So I wasn't planning on buying anything for the rest of the weekend. This little fucking treasure trove put me back less than $20. I don't even know why. It's like nothing. But it's like I have a lot of shit. Okay, I have like way more shit than I need for my video. I should probably just, stop going to thrift stores now. That's how I think. So Sunday, we were trying to go to Sally's for my wife. I got her ass, Walt. I got her ass. I fisted her fucking old ass. She probably would have, she might like it. You don't know. You don't know about people. You see an old lady and you're like, oh, I gotta walk on eggshells around her, I don't want to sexual innuendos or, whip my dick out in front of her or anything like that, she'll just fucking fall apart. You don't know what she did in the 60s. You know what? They were fucking in the mud in the 60s. What was I saying? So a Sunday, we were going to Sally's. If you're not married, welcome to compromise when you do. We were going to Sally's, but my wife, it's a makeup place or something. So I found a Sally's that we can both agree on going to because it's right next door to a video game store. That sells like used movies and video games. And they sell, mostly video games, but they have a bunch of used movies. I've gotten some good deals on, Star Trek box sets and whatnot there. And I have a PSP. So like I buy like the horror PSP movies. I collect those too. Shocker. So we have to wait till noon for that shit to open. So the video game store is open and I don't have to go into... Dudes, if you don't ever go into a Sally's, there is nothing remotely to look at for a guy. Like, I've tried it. Like, you can't, there's nothing that, like, you can even just go fuck with, there's nothing. There's nothing. It's a bunch of bottles. That's it. Nothing that, like, you could fucking goof around with, put on wigs or fucking something. Nothing. There's nothing. It's fucking horrible. So we waited for the video game place to open at noon. We went to a Goodwill that I haven't been to in a long time. Struck out on the VHS and the DVDs, but I went up to the little Treasure Island area, and that's where they put their expensive stuff. And sometimes it's mostly not worth anything, but they fucking put like a huge price tag on it, and they think it's expensive. So I always give that a fucking flyby, with the eyeballs to make sure that there's nothing good in there. I fucking look into their little sealed display case, and there's like a huge stack of fucking Super 8 movies, like a big fucking stack, tons of them. And I'm like, holy shit, there could be something fucking good in there. So I stood there waiting for my turn to fucking like blocking the fucking, like pushed up against the display case, humping that fucker, so nobody could fucking like sidle me and try to fucking, see what was in there. Finally got the lady's attention. She came over, she took them out. Cool shit, mostly cartoons, but I'm gonna just show you this. It's not horror, but The Night Before Christmas. It's fucking cool. Castle Films. In really good shape. It's a big reel with a big metal reel. But the fucking money shot, for sure, the first thing that I saw was fucking Frankenstein meets the space monster. And it's fucking like minty fucking nice. Look at it, still fucking glossy. Like these fucking boxes are always ripped and fucked up. This one looks like it's fucking brand new. This was like $3. $3. It definitely goes for more than that. I'm not gonna fucking sell it. But I have, shocker everyone, I have a projector. I have an 8mm projector. I have a couple movies, I don't like paying fucking retail for them. But they're cool, like you project those up on the fucking screen. It's fucking neat. But like the cool part, it came with this fucking really cool fucking flyer. Monster movies. It's got like all the fucking, you see fucking Rodan on there. What is that? The Undead is on there. It's just like, it's a cool ad. Even the ad is fucking pristine. I could probably sell this ad for fucking $4 or $3. It's just fucking tits, everyone. It's really cool. So, that was my weekend. We got Vanessa. I could watch these all day, but my son just got off the bus. Gotta pay attention to him now. See you and Melissa in a week. We'll grab a beer. Definitely, Vanessa. Don't let your fucking son listen to this. I'll see you in a week. Who knows? You may enjoy this place when you come to Atlanta. Oh, Vanessa hooked me up with a fucking link to a antique store, it looks like. Weird, crazy shit. I like that. I will fucking check that out for sure. Noah agrees about Trauma, except for Street Trash. Did they produce Street Trash? I think that's a distribution only deal. I could be wrong. And that's it, everyone. That's all I found. This weekend I'm going out a little bit. Next week, though, everything's going fucking pear-shaped because I'm going to a horror convention. So I'll be on here Monday for Mystery Tape Monday. And Tuesday I need to do a video review of the MVD Rewind Collection version of Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Wednesday is the news. Thursday, I'm gone. I'm going to a horror convention. So I won't be here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, maybe Tuesday. Like, just straight fucking live video dick pics of me at the fucking convention all drunk and shit. Most likely. All that kind of shit. So, little different schedule next week, but I'll be back Monday through Wednesday. So everyone, thanks for stopping by. Vanessa, Walt, Noah, Vanessa, Noah, Walt, Mom, Mr. Tony, Assholes of the Dead, and I think that's it. Wait, there was Mark, I think. I screamed his name out. Yeah, Mark. That's it, everybody. I'll see you next Monday for Mystery Tape Monday. Get the fuck out of my house.